a great
Growing
house. Just
I
everything's
always
connected.
thought of Barbara as a child star.
I mean, that's probably a fair assumption considering she won a Streamy Award. Hey guys, and welcome to GTLive, where today is a big day. I don't know when this is airing, but it's an important day because Ash is absolutely school-free.
Absolutely school-free.
Woo! You are done!
Whoop, whoop.
You are an adult, I guess, if adulthood is defined by being done with your schooling.
I mean,
I guess.
in a sense, in a societal pressure sense.
Right?
Yeah.
You're just like, no more school. School goes on for a really long time.
Yes, but with this job, I will stay learning.
Always
So
be
much
learning.
knowledge.
ABL, that's our motto here. Always be learning.
Hashtag ABL.
Hashtag ABL, you're down in the ABL, friends. That's it, always be learning.
I love that.
No, and honestly, I mean, you know, that's why I started the channels, was because being an adult, I'm like, I don't have enough opportunities to teach myself things.
Yeah.
And so let me stay intellectually curious by doing research on why Mario's world has green pipes. And I learned about the entire history of European sewage for episode 2 of Game Theory.
That was like one of the first conversations we had.
I know. And so, you know, learning is very important.
It is.
It is. So how does it feel to be done with school?
I mean, it's pretty great. My entire life, because of school, it's just been a never-ending like pile of tasks.
Uh-huh.
And then I had a week where I didn't do any tasks.
Uh-huh.
And it was the weirdest thing ever.
And there were no more tasks.
There were no more tasks.
And it was a clear and open field.
Yeah, but
Spoiler
it's like...
alert, enjoy that week, because the tasks come back.
Yes.
And they become significantly less fun.
But I like that there's one genre of tasks
Mm-hmm.
now. Because when I was in school, I was working like 2 to 4 jobs at a time.
Yeah,
And that's a lot of different buckets of tasks.
that's true.
So I'm very happy with one bucket of tasks.
Yeah.
Especially because you never see what kind of tasks are coming here.
You know, that's true. You never know what kind of tasks are going to be headed your way.
Exactly.
That is funny, though, to think about the buckets of tasks, because that's actually one of the things that Steph and I get tired out by at this point, because our buckets of tasks have expanded again, where it's like, it's the channel's tasks, it's the business side of the channel's tasks, it's parenting tasks, it's adulting tasks, you know, like just general like house maintenance and things like that tasks. And then it's like, oh, there's no time for, like, take care of yourself tasks.
That's not good.
No, it's life. It's ebbs and flows.
Yeah.
Ebbs and flows.
I just wish you had time to have a bucket of self-care tasks.
We'll get there. It's like a little trickle right now. I'm trying to turn it up a little bit. One of these days. But Ash, you were saying that the school was saying like, hey, there's a class. Did you take this class?
Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all. So like 20 minutes before we started recording this,
Yeah.
I got an email and they were like, hey, Ash, hope you're doing well. We have some graduation concerns. It seems like
no.
you didn't finish this class. Which, like, I dropped it with academic advising.
Uh-huh.
So I took a screen, because now I'm petty. So I took a screenshot of, like, my student tracker, and
Oh,
I
of
was
course.
like,
You
this
have
is
to,
done.
You got to show the receipts.
Yeah,
This is like a James Charles rebuttal video. It's like, you got to show the receipts.
Exactly. I have the screenshots.
Yeah.
I can prove it.
Yeah.
You can't go after someone who's a fan of Ace Attorney and not expect proof.
Objection!
Objection!
That's it!
Take that!
Academic advising is like, hey, by the way, we don't think you're graduating. Objection! Oh, yeah. That's great. Please.
That's what I did.
And that's what you got.
Response,
Again.
all caps, objection.
Again, welcome to adulthood. Like, there it is. That's your first one. People being bad about doing something, or like, we didn't keep track of this important thing in your future. And it's like, no!
No.
I am responsible. Half of life, half of adulting is proving that you are responsible and an actual person.
That's so true.
I know, it's sad, but I felt this. It's funny. I never had like academic consulting or anything to come back at me and advising come back to me and say like, you're not going to graduate, because like I did so many stupid classes. But it was one of those things where I only dropped one course, and it was just because it was a pain to get through, and it was weightlifting. Like, so
I guess it
class,
would be a pain.
I dropped a class, and the only reason why was because I was like, on one campus and I had to go to the other camp. But I'm like, oh, this will give me an excuse to like go to the gym regular. But it was very difficult to fit into what it was otherwise like a very packed schedule. So I dropped it. But to this day, I still have nightmares of exactly that, where they're like, you got an F in weightlifting and you never actually graduated. And so I'll wake up and I'm like, did I actually graduate from college? I have no memory of any of that. Is that a thing? But no, it's like, oh no, I dropped it. It was okay. It was okay.
I mean, if they were to come back and say you failed weightlifting, all you have to do is show them your gains from digging holes.
That's true. Yeah, that's the other thing Ash and I were talking about is I've been digging holes out in the backyard to build a fence for Stephanie. And so yeah, I could flash them my gains.
Yeah.
I could be like, here's my leg day. Just do a squat in their general direction. Be like, "Rah!" That's it.
In their general direction.
Like a shotgun blast squat. There it is.
The glutes. The glutes.
Hold! Oh, I don't even know what you were graded on in weightlifting. Who knows?
Do you lift?
Do you even lift? That's what it was. That was the final exam. Do you lift, bro? Yes or no? Yeah. Do you even lift, bro? Check one or the other. If yes, then you pass. If no, then you fail.
Yeah.
Oh, I messed it up the whole time. Oh, that's great. Do you even lift, bro?
That's the assignment.
That would be great. I mean, that is.
Yeah.
That's the letter of the law right there. When you're taking a weightlifting class. I love that the only thing I ever dropped was literally just a class about
that
going to the gym.
That is so powerful of you. I've dropped many classes.
I was very committed to, like, if I said yes to a class, I'm like, I'm doing it, and I get in there, I'm like, oh no, this is gonna suck. Keep going. Let's power through. Dropping is failing.
Oh gosh.
I'm weird. So anyway, hi. Welcome to Edith Finch. We are continuing our adventure through the mystery of What Remains of Edith Finch. This is, just as a reminder, a game that you guys have requested us to play for a very long time, for years and years. And it's always been on the to-do list. I never found time, or kind of like we never really worked it into our schedule. But now, hey, here we are. We've got a chance to do it, which is pretty exciting. I've been really enjoying it. It's this mystery of what happened to this family and all the various characters and family members inside. Very smart world building and a lot of like clues seeded out into the world. And so that's it. Last time we became a cat, and we became a floppy shark, and we became an owl that sucked up, mice, which was kind of weird. And now today I think we're headed to space, maybe? We're visiting the military brothers. So without any further ado, let's hop into that, shall we?
Let's do it.
Because it is a longer game, and I want to make sure that we get at least some progress here. So to remind everyone, these are the twin brothers, Sam and Calvin, and I believe we ended like right as we were entering this dream sequence here. So we were going up to the bed, and
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Grandpa didn't like history any more than mom did. There we go. 1950 to 1961. So everyone in this family, and this is kind of like the thrust, I guess, of the mystery, is what happened to all these characters. We have a brother who went missing and isn't really being talked about, so we're trying to figure out what's going on with the brother. But also all the kids seem to die very young, or at least according to their birth and death dates, seems to be around like 11 to 15-ish, which is kind of unusual. So let's put on our space helmet and go.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Die before I eat another
At Barbara's
mushroom.
funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid of him. And he wasn't.
Oh.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Is he going to leap off into this cliffside? This...
Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
No! This is a terrible idea! I
told
see where
him
this is
around
going!
was impossible.
Oh, he's trying to go around the branch.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Oh, man. Are we going over the branch? Over the branch!
I'm not gonna tell you again!
Inverts!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Oh, hello. Whoa, Jesus. Alarming.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Oh, we're gonna do like a reverse.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
Okay, the laws of gravity will not allow this.
That's what I want to
just throwing
remember
it out
about
there.
my brother.
Whoa, boy! Yo!
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Oh, no. Yikes.
Calvin's
Oh,
story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Launch myself off a cliff into the rocks below. Is that the thing that you wanted to do? Oh man. Okay. So real quick, I do gotta ask, because I've also tried to flip. I think every kid tries to like flip the swing over the bar.
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
That makes sense. But gravity makes it impossible, right? Had you heard of the... I always
Mom
grew
said
up with the
Grandpa
myth.
Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Okay. Ooh, hello. Into the magic book. Oh, I see a hinge. It's a secret. No, I would like to open this. There we go. Oh, cool. What an awesome house. Look at this. This is amazing. Yank it. Yank it. Lift. This is so cool. More houses need secret passages. I am a firm believer that more houses need hidden alleyways and pathways and bookcases that open up.
Oh yeah, shows as a kid convinced me.
The passages were a pretty tight fit.
What are you gonna say?
They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
We always get cut off by the story, and
Right,
then
I
I
know.
feel bad.
I know, right? I do. Okay, I'm gonna stop. So what were you gonna say?
No, I just thought that hidden passages in houses were going to be more of like a prominent thing in my life
Yeah.
based on children's shows.
Yep.
It's kind of like how you
Right?
think quicksand is going to be more of a threat than it actually is.
Right? Yeah, what happened? Children's shows have lied to us. Just
They have.
awful.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Quicksand, yeah, no big deal. NBD. Acid rain, yeah, that ended up not being a thing. Secret passages. There's actually like an understairs area in the house where I grew up that has a very obvious full-sized door to go under, but I called it the secret passage because it felt like a secret passage, but it wasn't. It was literally a full-sized door that was very prominent and visible as soon as you walked into the garage. But I'm like, it's the secret passage.
Just because stairs were near it?
Because it was under the stairs and it felt
Yeah.
kind of like, you know.
Was that your little
Like-
Harry Potter moment?
Yeah, it was like my little Harry Potter room under the stairs thing. But it was very roomy.
Yeah.
Like we had a very small house, but even under because it's stairs, there's a lot of headroom. It wasn't like low stairs.
Yeah.
There's certain building codes that you have to follow. Tough.
Tough.
Also, real quick, I did want to mention this since we're stopped, but did you ever hear the myth of if you go over the bar when swinging, you turn inside out?
No. What?
What? Oh yeah, 100%.
Inside out?
Yeah, when if you flip over the bar when you're on a swing, you'll flip inside out.
Can we try that?
Sure. Yes.
Well,
Absolutely.
didn't Matt want like monkey bars and a slide?
Oh my gosh, why is everyone talking to me about Matt and his monkey bars and his slide?
Well,
Matt was too good for monkey bars. He demanded a tube slide. Okay?
it's gonna be our little playground of violence.
When did violence enter into this?
Well, I mean, getting turned inside out is pretty violent.
I know, but someone needs to request a swing
Yeah,
in that case.
sure. I can do
Are
that.
you going to request the swing?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. We'll see. We'll see if you can get a swing.
Okay.
You just graduated. I don't know. Ooh, do I go this way? Which way do I go? Can I open this? Does this open like a shortcut? I don't really want to go out here yet. Okay, we've opened up a secret passage. That's cool. Angelo's Vineyard. Yee! Een? This is awesome. What a great
Growing
house. Just
I
everything's
always
connected.
thought of Barbara as a child star.
I mean, that's probably a fair assumption considering She won a Streamy Award. Oh man, she even has her own doll? Barbara Finch, my friend Bigfoot. Wow. It's like the time that our merch company made me a tube tumbler, which was literally like an oversized, overweight bowling pin. That's...
I have a question.
Yes.
Why do you think the awards, like for media and stuff, when they have people, they're always like reaching up?
Because they're reaching for the stars, man. Because it's like, what do you expect them to reach down? Oh, it's Victor.
I don't know.
What's the alternative here?
I mean, just not a person. Look.
This is too Christ-like. This is just depressing. It's like, I'm reaching for the stars, or I am a star, or I am Victor. You know, when you graduate, are you gonna go, yeah, I'm so excited to graduate? Or are you gonna go, yeah, I'm so excited to graduate?
I mean, I guess it was that. I took my stool and I whipped it around like a lasso when I graduated.
You're not whipping it down at the ground. Why don't they reaching up?
Just like whisking some like buttermilk or something.
Churning some butter. Yeah!
Yeah!
I did it!
Woo!
You know what? I would assume that's the reason why.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Did you have an alternative theory?
No, I just thought that like it was strange that they kept putting people there. Because isn't there that one where it's like a little record player? Grammys?
There is a Grammys, yes. That is the record. Like,
is that the music one?
Yeah, with the gramophone or
I can never
Grammy.
keep track. Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
It's hard.
The music awards have the music device on it.
Yep.
Yep. The popcorn. The MTV awards have the popcorn bucket.
Wait, really? I need to get
I never thought
learned.
about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Oh man. That is true. It does kind of make you wonder about the after effects of child stardom.
Yeah.
1944 to 1960. Most of these child stars grow up with like tragic fates. It also makes me wonder about like YouTube channels after they're done, because that's another hard one, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like, because not every channel lives on to infinity. Like a lot of people kind of like come and go, or either like leave the platform or move on to other things or whatever. It kind of makes you like, where are they now? Kind of stuff.
That's how I feel about that. Oh gosh, the Ray William Johnson fellow. Is that his name?
Yeah, from Equals 3.
Yeah.
He's on TikTok now.
Is he?
Mm-hmm. I think he's doing well on TikTok, actually.
He has not appeared on my For You page. Maybe he's just not.
Oh man,
me.
but now that you said his name, he will.
I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
That's the story is. Yes, starring Barbara Finch. Oh man, where she's attacked by a hook-handed man. Wow, she was a multimedia giant.
Oh, Jack here,
cool.
with another ghastly tale.
Cool.
Inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
This is a little bit too on the nose. I'd be concerned about
As
this.
a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream.
She's got that YouTube face again.
Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed.
Really? This is the thing that was going to make her or break her.
Her scream hadn't aged well.
She was going through
Getting
puberty and
better.
stuff.
I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick,
No, we
was
can't
about to
date a fan.
demonstrate when...
That was a good scream.
Now
Hire that man.
was a great scream.
Oh, it's true.
Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was canceled.
Oh no!
Frustration, but I'm not hearing terror.
Oh, this
But I
guy.
tried.
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island
That's what I
tonight.
think's their
Police
director.
are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right. Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why
Yeah,
is
it
your
felt
basement
stiff
door
to me.
locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding
Till it
until
breaks.
finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe.
Thanks,
I'll be
babe.
back in a sec.
Thanks, babe.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned.
Oh no!
So Barbara went to look for him. Right on cue.
Oh. This is like how Stella got her groove back, but it's how Barbara got her scream back. What? See, these child stars, man, they get complacent. They have the world handed to them with a silver, the whole world on a silver platter, and they're like, no. Gotta keep up with your craft, man.
True.
All those, where's Floss Kid now? Where's the next dance? Getting complacent. Gotta keep up with the times.
Where is Floss Kid?
Right? But again, to the question of where, it's interesting because we're at this point where like 10, 11, 12 years into digital creation, YouTubers and now TikTok stars and Musical.ly stars and whatever, careers have come and gone. It's the question of like, where are they now? Where did they go to? Whatever did happen to Floss Kid, Backpack Kid, Whatever happened to Ninja after he sold the Mixer and then came back, the Mixer folded and came back? He's still doing stuff. He also makes appearances on like every masked celebrity show. He was on The Masked Singer, I know. And he also did one for Nickelodeon, which was like unfiltered, where it was the same concept but with a filter over your face. It's a good one.
Wow.
But you asked the question. So anyway.
I hope that they're okay.
That everyone's okay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I just hope everyone's happy.
Right. Yes, I do.
It
wish
could be
happy for them.
traumatizing to get famous so young.
No, I mean it's so true. And you read about like what was it, Numa Numa guy? Because this was back in the viral. Yeah. Right. That's my favorite part. Where it's just this eyebrow.
Oh, the eyebrows. Yeah.
Mine. That's best.
Yeah.
Ollie loves Numa. He will sing along to that whole song.
Oh,
loves it because we've introduced him to the viral songs as well. But the ones that are good. No, he was the first. I mean, I think he was the first real recorded incident of like this ruined my life. Like I was so embarrassed and like this was miserable to be suddenly thrust in the public spotlight like that.
Yeah.
You don't hear about it as much anymore, but because I think people just know if they're putting something online, they have to be careful about it, and like it might go to places you don't expect. But
yeah,
it's tough. Anyway, Barbara, practice your scream, girl. Okay, let's reach for this music box.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Didn't Rick steal the key? Did he put the key back after he went downstairs? Oh, this is cool. This is cool.
Hey besties, if you're familiar at all with this game, you know that this is a point where some music comes in that may or may not be copyrighted. And I tried to pull the audio down to try to, avoid like a copyright strike, but I didn't want to take any chances. Thwonk, then thwonk, thwonk, and then thwonk, and Jesus. Okay, so this is Matthew Patrick. He likes to hit things with crutches. Look at the joy on that little man's face. He is so tiny up in that corner. Look at him. He's smiling. He is styling and profiling. But yeah, he chooses violence every day. And I think this might be telling us something about his psychological state of mind. And that wouldn't surprise me because he was a neuroscience major. But yes, we are venturing through the basement and there is spooky music playing, and we're gonna find out what happened to Rick, who just gives tremendous bad vibes. There's some concerning sculptures here in the basement, and we're hitting again a fifth and a sixth time we are hitting punching bags. You see, he likes to be a little feisty. And he doesn't know what this is, so he's going to hit that too, because it might be a threat, and he's got a child to protect now. So now we're going up to the refrigerator, and he's like, oh wow, it's shaking. And he's going to say, oh my god, is he dead in the refrigerator? And see, that's what he just said, more or less. So now we're going to approach it, and once we hit a certain mark...
Oh dear.
Oh dear! Oh dear!
Rick?
Oh dear!
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you
no.
now is that you're hurt and confused and
All I'm getting from
She threw
you.
him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
His finger!
Have you seen my other crutch?
Oh.
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there?
See?
Okay,
Someone cast that kid.
coming up. But if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Everyone's just dunking on Barbara tonight. Everyone's just like, listen to my scream. My scream is great. Oh, jeez. Man, this song is so iconic. So good.
For why copyrighted music?
For why?
Yeah, for why?
I know, right? I know. I'm sorry that this is going to make your life miserable.
I'm just turning down the game audio. Don't fight me, please.
Right? It's to set the mood, Ash.
I can do a voiceover that's just me trying to recreate the music.
Yeah, if you could do like some spooky sounds or something. Give me some. Whoa, give me some spooks, Ash.
Boo! Ah! Whoa! Stairs! Clonk clonk! Ha 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 ha!
This is like sound effects when they do it on Whose Line Is It Anyway? Okay, here we go.
Shoosh! Whoosh! That's the wind! Whoosh! Whack! Whack! Bonk!
Yes, because things in real life go whack and bonk. That is the sound that they make here.
That's what I hear.
Here we go.
Bonk! Whack! Bonk!
Is that the sad whining of not being able to open the door?
Yeah.
No creek? Where's my creek?
Oh shoot, sorry.
Creek.
Creek!
Okay,
Is the music still happening?
it is. It's still happening.
Uggy.
Oh no!
Creek!
The Hookman and gasped. What's Oh, jeez.
Clonk.
Oh, like he is legitimately a Hookman.
Ooh.
Snick! Snick! Excuse me, that's the sound of Wolverine's claws popping out. Okay, Barbara. We got this, Barbara.
Come on, Barb.
You got it. Let's climb into this. Wow.
Queen.
This is dark, right? She is literally a scream queen. Or, at this point,
She
a
is.
mild gasp queen.
Whack.
Right? It's still going on.
I'm trying to be better about it. Turn. Push.
Oh, the hinge is grown.
Ooh. Bonk.
Thunk, thunk,
Hit,
thunk,
hit,
thunk.
hit. Hit, hit.
Crack! Swoop, hey, ha, ho! All
Oh
right.
no. She
Uh-oh.
sensed the story was not about to be over yet.
Mm-hmm. Let's finish him off.
Clonk, clonk. Step, 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 step. Boop, boop, boop.
She's walking on carpet. Now she's walking on wood. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ding dong.
Ding dong! Hookman!
Ooh, is that a
Skeleton.
little
And I-
skelly boy?
Skelly boy. Uh-oh. Don't answer the door.
Are we still doing copyright?
No, we're good now.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Oh, no!
Just in time for death.
Oh, dear. What?
The monsters had come to surprise her.
The convention went to her?
It was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but
That was a good scream.
here
Cast her.
Barbara was magnificent.
Ha, get it? Because she tasted good.
She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans.
Hey,
But the
Broom-ching.
police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night.
Ooh.
And little Walter,
Huh.
hiding under his bed the whole time.
Don't blame
They
him.
took it all pretty hard. But that's another story.
Hmm.
As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her.
Really?
Her ear.
What? What?
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Good one. Clap in half for that pun. That was great. The ear. Well then. That was dark. That was a
All
real
Barbara
story?
wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
So was it so did she actually, is that the way she actually died? Or was that just the story? Because like a lot of times the stories reflect true life. And and in this picture she's carrying the crutch and the dress that she was wearing.
I mean, it can't be any less real than Molly becoming Floppy Shark.
Right, that's true. Right, that's true. The only takeaway of that whole story is the fact that she needed a better manager.
Yeah.
Who's like, the manager's like, hey, Barbara, have I got a comeback for you? We're going to put you into a comic book in which you are a has-been without talent.
What do you think?
Hear me out. Hear me out. And the only time that you have talent is right before you die because you are a literal piece of meat. What do you think? It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge international. It's going to bring you right back on, right back.
And we've already introduced you with Bigfoot, so what's other creatures?
Right? Scream 6. Step aside, young hip actors. Barbara Finch stepping up. Scream. You know, the direct-to-DVD sequel to Scream. That's you, girl. It's gonna be you. Name up in
Or I guess the prequel.
box art.
Like the prequel. But maybe it comes out later?
Oh, could be.
Could be.
Or let's see, what's the lamest horror movie that she could be? I'm trying to think. Thanksgiving 4 direct to Netflix.
Ooh.
There it is. She could be one of the Pilgrim girls.
Oh, maybe she could be in, is it Land Shark?
Oh, or Sharknado.
Oh,
See,
but Sharknado
no,
is
Sharknado's
legit.
legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't
be
you
honored
can't be
to be-
bringing down the Sharknado brand.
Exactly.
Can't be sullying the good name of Sharknado. True story, when I was in LA, I went to a movie theater for a premiere of a different movie. And there was one of the stars from Sharknado, like one of the guys who were from like 90210 or whatever, back in the day. And he was getting hounded by publicity talking about the new Sharknado movie. And I'm like, really? Are like publicity or like, you know, the paparazzi really hunting down people about news about Sharknado?
There's a new Sharknado coming?
This was years ago.
Aw.
So there was at the time. They're like, Mr. whatever his name is, what about the new Sharknado movie? Really? Yes. This is the level of fervor that exists for Sharknado 4.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a cultural reset.
It is a cultural reset. It's true. It is the correction that society needed.
Exactly.
Sharks and NATOs. All right, let's hop into this box, shall we? maybe. Or maybe not. Okay, there we go.
I loved hopping into boxes growing up.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
It would summon the hook-handed killer. Maybe there's an ear still in it. One of the two. Right? Climbing into boxes, man. Great. Small, enclosed spaces. When we would go to...
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Oh, man. When we went to malls and stuff, I always loved hiding under the clothing racks. That was always my jam. Like...
That's fun.
It's like Narnia in there, you know?
Yeah.
Total Narnia
It's
action.
funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Oh, man. Well, here, I'll go grab it. I figured that's what they were trying to lead me to, is the music box. Here it is. Let's see. There we go. Wind. Here we go. Let's see. It's because you didn't wind it to the point of breaking. Clearly. There it is. Any ears or blood stains? No, not so much. Look at her merch game. She got her own music box.
You need to step it up.
I gotta call Creator Inc. We got a lava lamp.
Yeah, we do.
We got a lava lamp. That's legit.
It's a good lava lamp.
It's a darn fine lava lamp.
It is.
Available. Might still be available. I don't know if those have sold out yet.
It's a mystery.
Yeah, who knows? A mystery like the death of Barbara Finch.
True.
Right, but we're always looking for new product categories that we can explore. Who wants the Game Theory music box? You wind it up and you hear the Game Theory theme song. And it could be the spinning Game Theory logo on the top.
Whoa.
And you'll have like me in the middle spinning with it, like thinking the whole time.
PNG Matt Pat just like turning.
Yeah, turning. And then maybe like we can include like some buttons on the side that you can press and be like, but hey, that's just a theory.
It'd be really cool if there was a way to make it light up inside, so that when you get to the end of the theme song, it goes the, like, yeah.
Yeah, whoa, this is intense.
It is.
I always thought that it might be fun to have a that's a theory button, like the easy button that Staples used to make. That was easy. You could do like,
yeah.
That's a theory.
That's a theory.
Okay. Oh yeah, you can have my voice in your ear whenever you want. Who doesn't want that?
That's a genuine question.
The gift that keeps on giving.
I think that would actually do really well.
Maybe. I don't know. I've always thought about it. I always thought that would be a funny one. If for nothing else but for the memes.
I would get a theory button.
The theory button? You would get the theory button?
Yeah.
Thanks, Ash.
Uh-huh.
You don't need a theory button. You have me talking in your ear every day.
Yeah, but I can't bap you and make you say it all the time.
Mom said the basement was off limits. Unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Ooh,
I also don't want to bap you all the time because that's just mean.
I was gonna say, yeah, is your desire to bap me on a regular basis? Like,
No. I'm just saying the things that I can't and also shouldn't and don't want to do.
Right.
That I could do with a theory
You
button.
can bap me as long as you ask me my permission first.
Okay. Okay.
Right. Permissive bapping. Bap, bap. Right, this is when we're talking, let's be clear about what bapping and this is bapping.
Yeah, just a little bap.
Okay, that's fine.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement
Make
once.
sure the verbs are...
Carrying packages.
Okay.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Oh, but she was actually hiding bodies. Let the bodies hit the floor, Edith Finch.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh no! She was hiding like an iron lung. What is this? Like a submarine. Oh jeez.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Huh. Ooh, Elven cereal. Oh, do they have a prepper bunker?
Stories.
Oh, tasty beans. As opposed to the generic brand. Non-tasty beans. Disgusting beans.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Oh, this is wild. Model trains. Do you have anyone in your life that does model trains?
Unfortunately, no.
No? My aunt definitely does model trains.
Wait,
All in the
what?
house. They have their whole basement, giant model train set. Like trains and trains and trains. And oh yeah, huge.
Wow.
Huge. All right, let's learn about Walt. Hey, Walt! Walt made it! Look at him! 53. Good for him. Good for you, Walt. Someone lived for a while.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Oh, he just lived in the bunker. Oh, no.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Press X to can open.
This feels copyrighted. Do I have to bring it down, you think? I don't know this song, but... Wait.
Neither. Well, guess what? You'll find out.
Oh, gosh.
You know what? For safety reasons, sure. Can you do a crusty old man, though? Here, I'll do the crusty old man. But after a few days, I settled into a routine.
Turn.
You're just dictating the action. You're not actually... It's more of like a...
I don't... That's what I hear.
You heard... Yeah.
Yeah. Is that not what English is? Just...
That's what kept me sane. The routine.
Turn. It's a big can. Turn.
Slowest turn.
Turn. Oh, here we go.
Having a schedule. Living for today.
Click.
Eating my canned peaches. Without
Slurp.
a fork. I was expected to be dead tomorrow. Life's too short to use a fork. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Including regular earthquakes? What are we experiencing here? It's 1976 now. Wow, he has been down here a long time.
Turn.
I like this. I'll do the voices, you do the sound effects.
Turn.
Even a monster on the other side of that door starts to feel normal.
Click. Turn. Come on. Turn.
Almost friendly. Is there like an action that I should be doing? Like,
Turn.
there we go. Gonna swallow me some more peaches whole.
Click.
Ugh.
Slurp.
Oh, slurp. And then one day, everything just... 2005, everything just stopped. But I still needed my peaches.
Oh, look at them freckles.
So them be age spots, girl. Whatever that thing was, it was something. Maybe I got tired of waiting. Maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Turn. Click.
But I really wanted my peaches first.
Turn.
Before I got tired of being afraid, I really wanted my peaches.
Turn.
I was hungry for the peaches.
Music in the background. Turn.
Here we go. Gonna slurp.
Click.
Wouldn't the irony of this whole thing, he just chokes on a peach?
Slurp.
Slurp.
I mean, they're really big chunks.
It's been a week now. Longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
Okay, good.
I have to leave. Oh, I still can. Oh, wait. Do I not have to be crusty old man anymore?
Do you want to?
No, it's fine. I'll take a break.
No, you seemed very happy.
As a crusty old man.
Yeah, keep
Felt
it
very
down.
appropriate.
Open. Step.
Clang, 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 clang.
He's stepping.
He be stepping. You know, for a man who's been living in a bunker for this long, he gave up on his trains. Like, there's still train materials around here. I was making him decidedly more crusty than he is.
He's allowed to
It
be
seems like he's
crusty.
gotten actually younger as this has gone on. I know it's out there somewhere.
Whatever killed Barbara.
Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly.
And Calvin.
And Calvin. Oh, man. This poor guy. Ooh, I'm going to break down the wall?
Maybe this is all a mistake.
Okay. Go out and live your life, man. You got it.
But I need to stop living the same day.
I need to stop living the same
Even
day.
if it kills me.
Good for him.
Wonk.
Thwack.
Thwack.
Crunch. Do we have sound back?
Yeah, this
Whatever's
seems...
out there,
Yeah, this is good.
I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Especially the food. Fresh
I
peaches.
don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month.
Oh no, he's going to get hit by a
Or
train?
a single week. I'd be happy with one new day.
I'm going to walk off the train tracks here. He's going to get hit by a
I
train.
can already imagine the sun on my face.
You idiot! Oh! That was his own fault. Let's be honest here.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
What's that sound from the basement? Don't worry about it, honey. Just ignore it. It's fine. That's, that's just Uncle Walt and his weird traits.
Hey, Mom, what's all that copyrighted music?
Pay no attention. Don't want to get demonetized. Don't want to pay Sony Rights Publishing any more than they already have. It's fine. Just cover those ears.
Who's saying
I'm
thwack?
sure my mom was trying to...
Those are the weird people playing our life story. Don't worry, Edie. Sure, Mom was trying to protect me. Careful, there's train tracks down there, and it's not smart to walk along train. He was so close. All he had to do was dive off to the side, man. He didn't have enough energy after years of canned peaches. He's like, oh, I can't do it. That's sad. Poor Walt. On one hand, I'm like, oh, poor Walt. On the other hand, it's like, no, come on, dude. What were you doing? At least he had a beautiful view. Is that Mount Fuji? That would be amazing if he had Mount Fuji outside of his window. All right, let's open this hatch, huh? Man, there are books everywhere in this. Like, there's a ton of books. Look at this.
Maybe
There's
she's
even
afraid
books.
to end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house...
If she never told me about the uncle under the house. What else didn't she tell me about?
I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Yeah, not telling you about the uncle under the house.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Sure. What is this? His poop hole? Right? If the man was living under the house for 30 years, he had to have, like, right? He's got his detritus hole. Where's the poop going, Ash? Where's the poop? Where is the poop, Ash?
I don't know. I can't keep track of it. That wasn't my job. I wasn't alive back then.
You never know. Like you said, every day brings new challenges. This must be his poop hole. Oh, you can hear the flies. You hear them.
Oh, I hear them.
See, this is the poop hole. Peanut butter. What? I'm asking the questions that need to be asked, okay?
It's like, have you watched You?
No, I have not watched You.
Okay.
I hear it's good though, right?
Oh, it's good. It's whack. Whack and wild. But
when you say is whack good? Usually whack is not good, but
Yeah.
whack is good?
yeah, it's like positive
Is this
whack.
good? Oh, positive whack. Okay.
Yeah.
As opposed to negative whack.
Right.
Or whacking, which is a dance style in which your arms do a lot of this.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Whack.
Whack. Oh, you're pronouncing the H in whack now.
Oh, and the F that wasn't there.
Whack.
Whack.
Oh, full whack. Okay.
For whack.
I see. Okay. What? How is this like You? Explain.
There's this one part where it's like, have you been exposed to the idea of the cage in You?
Okay. No.
Okay. It's this little glass cage that Joe just has in
Okay.
like the basement. And when people were put in there was questions on the internet of where did these people go to the bathroom.
See?
And there was a very tiny bucket in the corner, and people were like, did they use the bucket?
Mm-hmm.
But there's no way to know.
You have to use your imagination.
I guess so.
Or maybe this becomes a theory. Film theory could definitely cover. Where do you poop? That is up our alley. That is the sort of top quality content that we deliver to our audiences.
It actually does fit pretty well.
Oh, absolutely. If we did an episode about the length of Luigi's, undercarriage parts.
Plunger.
Yeah, his little snake. Plumbing snake. Then, I mean, that is a highbrow question.
Exactly.
In relation, I mean, like, on the up and up, my friends.
Exactly.
Classing things up around here.
Mm-hmm.
Time to class things up here. Let's finish up Walt's story.
Bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two.
Or maybe two, so that's in relation to my missing brother.
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else.
Sure. It's fair.
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse.
We
made
it real. Yeah, we secreted it to ourselves. Yeah, I don't know, man. If my uncle died from being hit by a train, I don't care how much you love model trains. I don't know if I'm like, here, he died doing what he loved. Oh no.
The thing that made him happy took him out of his misery.
No, he took himself out of his misery. Ooh, the train fell into the water. That's interesting. Huh. No, he had finally overcome his fears, and then his fears became real.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Probably. It's probably good. You're probably gonna die in a second. Like, based on your family history. You should be documenting everything.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family.
Oh, she's writing this to her brother? That's terrifying. Is that another Barbara screaming face? They also made a giant statue of Barbara. Barbara really merchandised out.
And the history you're a part of.
Oh, hello. Into the tunnel. Not into the tunnel, apparently. Oh, there we go. Huh. This is gorgeous.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Go out to the pier. See what we can see. What's that? That's gonna be, I'm assuming we're gonna visit that maybe. Like Great Gatsby. I'm like, there's a green light in the distance, except for me, it's like, there's a red light in the distance. Daisy's out there. I'm gonna become a 1920s billionaire in order to get her back.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
So I climbed through the doggy door.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
That's, I mean, efficient. Go back. It does say a lot about the family. It's a bit concerning. I guess we're on the back side now. Oh, yeah, because we're around the house. We couldn't open that before. We were just able to peek through it before. Oh, and this is the swing. Or, right? This was where the swing was? Yes. He would launch himself off. Up there? Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, there's the swing. That was just bad idea bears right there. The bad idea bears. Like, nope, don't do that. Wait a minute. Is there a cool tree house that I can go on? Oh yeah, that's where the cat was.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Oh,
3 of the
Derpy and
gerbils
Derpy.
were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Oh, just gonna let that one sit there. Lucy made it pretty well. Made it for a good, like, 13 years. Good job, Lucy. Daisy, all right. Some of these lasted for a while. Burpy. It's weird. The animals actually lasted longer than the people. Oh. Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, and Derpy Jr. Coco and Zoe Tucker. Oh, unnamed rabbit and unnamed fish.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Were the unnamed ones the ones that Molly tried to eat in that first bit? Because didn't we get a rabbit and a fish?
We did get a rabbit and a fish, yeah. That's interesting, maybe.
Worm.
Yeah. Worm indeed. Barbara Finch, okay, she's the star. Walter Finch died in the train tunnel, so, you know, they recreated him the way that he died. Poor Walt. Edie with books. Sven liked to build things. Calvin Finch to the moon! He rocked off. And Molly died as a sleeping cat. Oh. Yikes. Alright.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
It was standing atop the house. That's cool. This is really cool. That's a great image. Oh, wow. Going down with the house. In my house.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh, that's the house. Oh, crazy. They're like, no, leave, you fool.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Oh man, can we explore the old house? I can explore the old house. Boat or something to take. I'm very excited about the potential of exploring this house.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Man, are we gonna learn our mother's side?
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Man, really, everyone got decimated in this family.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Milton.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Sanjay. Lewis. Oh, the bummer is we can't tell really how they died or what happened to them based on the gravestone. Sam, Gregory, and Gus. This is wild. Huh.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
I don't want to have these uncomfortable conversations with your daughter. You can just piece it together. Good luck finding the key hidden in the music box. Hopefully you have a hallucination back to Barbara's past.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh! Twist! There it is. Well done. Well done, game. That was good. Well done. No, man. Well, there it is. I think that's a good place to break, actually. We got a couple stories in. It feels like we're in kind of like a pivot point before we go to the second floor. Or kind of like what's on top. Interesting. This is fascinating. I really like this. You know, we're joking about some of the stuff that's happening in it and talking about people flipping inside out when they flip over the swing set bar and stuff. But like, this is cool. I like piecing this story together and the way that it's presented. I think it's very beautiful. I'm so glad that you guys have been so insistent on us playing it and giving me a chance to experience it. This is, like I said, this has been one that's been on my bucket list for a while, so I'm glad to actually get a chance to do it. It's a good twist. Didn't see that one coming. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm assuming now maybe we'll explore the other half of the family, or we'll get a bit more. I guess we got to fill in the rest of our little Finch notebook. But I don't know. Where do you think it's headed, Ash?
I couldn't tell you. Why would you go to a place where like people just be dying while you're pregnant?
You gotta experience your past at a very inopportune time.
While you're preggers, though?
Yeah, that is weird.
Like, shouldn't you be craving, like, I don't know, pickle juice with, like, something that doesn't go with pickle juice?
That is a stereotype, Ash.
Wow, Matt.
Just saying.
Wow.
No, but you're actually not entirely incorrect. Last thing, I don't want to open up a whole new thing. You know what? No, I am going to open up a whole new thing in the next episode.
Okay, do it, because now I feel bad.
No. You're fine. You're fine. You're actually right to some extent, but the reason you're right and the reason that stereotype exists is something that we'll talk about next episode. That's a good way to start it off. We'll start it off next episode because it was fascinating. Actually, I think it's absolutely fascinating. Having watched Stephanie go through pregnancy, wild. Next time, pregnancy, because that's what you tune in for to your YouTube series about video games, pregnancy stories. Woo! Awesome. So more Edith Finch and more about the joys of the creation of human life next time on GTLive. As always, friends, thank you so much for watching. Remember, it wasn't a live stream, but it was a video for you. See ya!